Ryan Brooks's life wasn't going very well. He was struggling financially, so while attending college, he decided to take a part-time job. After a few days, he got a job at a small pizza restaurant. He chose the night shift because the pay was a bit higher.
For the first few days, everything was fine. He worked from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., taking orders and helping make pizzas. That was mainly his job.
One day, the restaurant was almost empty. The clock showed 11:17 p.m. The signboard light was flickering. Manager Mark said, "I'm stepping out for a bit. It'll take 20-25 minutes." Ryan was left alone.
Suddenly, an online order came in. Name, Noah. Item 2 large chicken pizza with extra chicken. Address, 17 Lakeview Drive.
Ryan frowned a little because the address was in a rather isolated part of town, but he didn't think much of it. He started working on the order. While making the pizza, his phone rang. Ryan picked up the call. From the other side, a voice, thin, dry, sounded about 12 or 13 years old. "Uncle, you're making my pizza, right?"
"Yeah, don't worry." The boy paused for a moment, then said, "Make it extra chicken, please." Ryan replied.
Felt something strange. A sense of unease crept over him. But he brushed it off, continued his work, and finished preparing the order.
Now the order was ready, but there was no delivery person. He thought, since no one else was available and the delivery location wasn't too far, it would take about 15 minutes by scooter. So he decided to deliver it himself.
With that thought, he packed the pizza. From the garage, he took out his scooter and started. The first 5 minutes were fine. Then, the road became empty. Street lights grew sparse. The Google Map arrow started glitching. Ryan thought, network issue, maybe? 15 minutes passed, then 25, then 40. But the location was still ahead. After driving for quite some time, he finally saw a house. Looking at his phone, he realized this was the delivery location. At last, he arrived. A 2-story house. Even in the dark, it was clear that the house was very old. He pressed the bell. No response. He pressed it again. Still no response. After waiting for a while, this time someone opened the door. A middle-aged woman. Red eyes. A tired face. Ryan said, "Ma'am, your pizza." The woman frowned. "I didn't order anything." Ryan said, "Maybe your son?" "There is no child in this house." There was a suppressed anger in her voice. Saying that, she immediately shut the door. Ryan stood there alone. He took out his phone. The location still showed this place. He called the number from the order, but it was switched off. Just then, a voice came from behind. "Uncle." Ryan slowly turned around. A boy was standing there. Thin body, pale face. The boy smiled and said, "You took too long." Ryan's throat went dry. "You're Noah?" The boy nodded. Ryan said, "Why are you outside so late? And who is that woman?" The boy replied, "What woman?" Ryan pointed toward the house and said,
"The one who lives here." The boy said, "There's no woman in this house. Give me my food quickly." Ryan couldn't understand anything. The woman inside said there was no child in the house, and the boy outside said there was no woman. Fear spread through Ryan's body.
His hands and feet felt cold. Without saying anything more, he handed the pizza to the boy. The boy took it, but Ryan felt that the boy's hand was unnaturally cold. The boy took out a $100 bill from his pocket and handed it to Ryan. He said, "Keep the change." Ryan said nothing. A severe headache started. The boy said, "Come again soon." Ryan still said nothing.
Ryan quickly started his scooter and tried to leave the place as fast as possible. After a while, he reached the restaurant. Then he noticed something. The same location that took nearly 40 minutes to reach only took about 12 to 15 minutes to return from. He parked the scooter in front of the restaurant and go inside. Inside, he saw that manager Mark had returned. The manager asked, "Where did you go?" Ryan said, "I went for a delivery." Saying this, Ryan took out the $100 bill the boy had given him from his pocket. But when they looked at it, it was a dried leaf. Manager Mark didn't need much more to understand that something abnormal had happened, and Ryan was almost out of his mind. After this incident, Ryan talked about quitting the job, but the manager gave him time to recover. However, after that night, Ryan has never gone out for a delivery at night again.